Bronny James is ranked as the 13th best guard in the 2023 college basketball recruiting class, so where are the 12 guards ranked higher than him now? Well, to start at number 12 is Jackson Shellstad, coming out of Westland, Oregon, who committed to play for the Oregon Ducks. And he had a great true freshman season in Oregon, as he'd actually named to the Pac-12 all-freshman team and is having another solid year for the Ducks this season. And coming in at number 11 is AJ Johnson, coming out of California, who completely skipped college basketball to go play professionally in Australia. And he played one season of professional basketball in the National Basketball League before being selected 23rd overall in the 2024 NBA draft by the Milwaukee Bucks. And in his first couple games, he didn't do much with the Bucks, so they traded him off to the Wizards, where he's currently playing and having a solid rookie season. And cracking into the top 10 is Caleb Foster, coming out of Sherman Oaks, California, who committed to play for Duke. And he's currently in his second season of college basketball at Duke, where he's been a solid player, but just overall has not really been that amazing and hasn't really lived up to the hype. And coming in at number 9 is Rob Dillingham, coming out of Atlanta, Georgia, who committed to play for the Kentucky Wildcats. And in his freshman season of college basketball at Kentucky, he was flat out dominant, averaging over 15 points a game, as he be named the SEC Sixth Man of the Year and was a second-team All-SEC selection. And this allowed him to be selected 8th overall in the 2024 NBA draft by the Spurs, where he didn't play, being traded to the Timberwolves, where he's having a solid rookie season. And at number 8 is Elmarco Jackson, coming out of South Kent, Connecticut, who committed to play for Kansas. And in his freshman season of college basketball at Kansas, he was solid but never great, so he came back to join the Jayhawks in 2024. Sadly, though, he's going to miss this entire season as he suffered a torn patella tendon. And coming in at number 7 is Auden Holloway, coming out of Napa, California, who committed to play for Auburn. And he had a solid true freshman season at Auburn, but decided to enter the transfer portal and was a 4-star transfer and the 38th best overall player in the cycle, transferring to play for Alabama. And so far in this season, he's having a very good second season of college basketball at Alabama. And at number 6 is Jared McCain, coming out of Corona, California, who committed to play for Duke. And in his one season of college basketball at Duke, he was flat out dominant, averaging over 14 points and 5 rebounds per game. And this allowed him to be selected 16th overall in the 2024 NBA draft by the 76ers, where he had a very good start to his rookie season, but sadly is going to miss the entire year after suffering a knee injury. And cracking into the top 5 is Elliot Cadeau, coming out of Branson, Missouri, who committed to play for North Carolina. And so far, he's in his second season of college basketball with the North Carolina Tar Heels, and he's been a solid player, but just hasn't really been that great yet. And coming in at number 4 is Stephen Castle, coming out of Covington, Georgia, who committed to play for Connecticut. And in his one season of college basketball at UConn, he was flat out dominant, as he'd win an NCAA championship and was the Big East Freshman of the Year. And this allowed him to be selected 4th overall in the 2024 NBA draft by the Spurs, where he's having a great season and is looking to win the NBA Rookie of the Year. And cracking into the top 3 is Jacoby Walter, coming out of McKinney, Texas, who committed to play for Baylor. And in his 1 year of college basketball at Baylor, he was flat out dominant, averaging 14.5 points a game, which allowed him to be selected 19th overall in the 2024 NBA draft by the Toronto Raptors. And so far, he's having a very solid rookie season in the NBA with Toronto. And at number 2 is DJ Wagner, coming out of Camden, New Jersey, who committed to play for Kentucky. And he had a very solid true freshman season at Kentucky, but after that, he decided to enter the transfer portal and ultimately followed his coach to play for Arkansas. And so far in his second season of college basketball at Arkansas, he's having a very solid year. And at number 1 is Isaiah Collier, coming out of Marietta, Georgia, who committed to play for USC. And he was truly amazing in his one season of college basketball at USC, as he averaged over 16 points a game. And this allowed him to be selected 29th overall in the 2024 NBA draft by the Utah Jazz, where he's having a solid season but has kind of been underwhelming thus far.